Ebusiafo medam ase me mamo akwa aba bio ebio na me srem se mo fa nchen nkai bo no ho hia se yebeye nti ye srem mo fa nchen ya ba ye sha say United Showbiz gidi and your 5 issues e beka ho asem and ebia no I would know say what do comment beba and I suggestion beba minim enu to betumi dia fa Facebook Ghana MI e wo Facebook ye be sha say gidi pa ansa na no ye be da lucky loss and I say for aduane a ya ode mayen ye tena se ni ye kasa min kan tro min twantro e na komdien ye be wie na komdien ti lucky adaro ma ye nya spring roll samosa any chicken bisa na ye di eboso ya na eboan but o hwe lucky loss na be huno o East Legon Mango's restaurant and a mango ase or Instagram so lucky our East Legon or Bendel Hospital or starting no pa I think 10 no po anajo 10-11 ediani bia opebia ubenya fie nkwan continental so a content now pe jollof emu odeni goat meat so a lucky hopa ye da na se bebre and ye ba be di nkomo now go straight to nkomo no and but I'll plead with me panel member say I am mo nsam no enye tia na fe ye words no emu na ho na enye clear mind I'll go straight to Ola Mafeo.
Miss Mafeo, ma'am.
Mafeo, black on black.
Yes, ma'am.
But
me nkwaye.
Debi nye.
Ghana we share black yes o kwaye.
Debi. Black on black. Ola.
Yes,
and I ba be di nkomo bebre. Last week now ni ha.
Debi.
Okay.
Maybe on and off.
Oh, yeah, on and off. Last week I can promise share was nice.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah.
I was watching.
All right. And I ba be di nkomo e fine I want to know. I'll move straight to Boo God. I Boo.
Nana.
What's up?
Belated happy birthday.
Thank you.
On show.
Thank you.
On show with on show with
Can one crime?
It will be wale.
Amen.
Oche onushi.
Amen.
Ni oshwele ni bino job me mo job me na kan so katana no.
Amen.
Ko ba ya won e kan e tobo.
Se me wu mama memre.
Yes.
Minyangu ye. E hani long life that.
She go ba ya nice. Wa nice ko awo no oti.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Yes.
I pray that it will be after 90 years.
Oh yes.
Amen. Ewa maguya straight or den kana sami ntimi. I was for me hear my name straight me nia bema another Samuel Beidu Arnold.
Obaya straight.
My straight. Na me say me black and black one but I think so also color me akonya no papa.
Yeah.
I can tell furniture mo sheda na.
Sa pepe. I can tell.
Arnold akwaba.
Me just minium we boko there.
Boko. This week me shada Anton kabisa.
So
personally
uko Kumasi into koye rounds.
Yeah.
So yeah follow baba back here we still.
Ampa ye de nyame ase. Say ja wode nkwa acha me a. Etimi ni adofo ko hia ye. Me chia kwada sofo nyina. Ai. Abusanfo ye se dwumade na se no enne me were the rap goddess. Ewa ha. Wuji tum dada. Se Ghana ha ma rappers the goddess ono anie. Eno Baroni. Ontiasia get it. And I did it. Wow.
Dead it, like bounce.
Oh, won't I see a daddy?
Yeah.
Because I want to see I get it. And a while so bad idea saying a while. Hello. Wow, and you may as a black on black.
Yeah.
Hello. When you send me who picture be na many SC and me who Jamaican artist Spice.
Yeah.
Me who the picture pay. Na se me who eno.
Yeah.
Me who so na say they wanna watch Jamaica no. More resemblance be. Would you tum sa?
Before we break, if you are any roots free, has say so. Say Jamaican, they are African.
Oh, sa.
Yeah.
Ai, me who no many aje na many ko na me who no so na many ama. It means that all ya de pa. What you say? The goddess, the rap goddess in the house. I was for mother goddess Eddie na me ko me ankasa me nua bema indirectly me ba. And I love what he do. We say the way no manage home. Me what the governor e wo fie ha. Amrado. Burner. Yeah. Auntie Grace ba. And I'm meeting Auntie Doris.
Mama Jenna.
Na minim say ewo old archives edin no. Felicia, Mary, Grace,
Regina.
Dora, Jenna, Cecilia. Old archives. Na mama Jenna where?
Yankopando.
Me we saw no ma me a chat video. Car mu mama we be Grace.
Me one man supporter no. Ono enti na me brave. You know, me the nyum ne ba ono na boa ma me promo no from scratch.
One man supporter.
Ono de ono.
Na say delay so your supporter.
Yeah, say mo.
Delay ne wo beto ji e won say mama dey
She's also trying for me, no doubt.
Yeah.
And I respect that very much.
Yeah. Na me swear.
What they say from day one.
Unka jom say so. Say one man supporter.
Na me sure na.
Me so me ka ho.
Yes.
Aha. Wo yiro ho pia e be ma sa di one man supporter. Yen nipa bebre. Wo mo we I mean genuine what I say.
Sure.
Aye. Abusa for me mamu nyina kwa aba.
Yeah. Thank you.
Budo wa nyem so.
Oh, Yako.
Yako.
Oh.
Mimi Yako.
Oh, you can't say.
Mimi Yako ma ene. Ayi ben asamba na tumbi. Yako.
Chiwe bi ana be kan wana.
Ma jeso ye nia. Ma jeso. Abusa for ye be start ye nkomo no every ye nia ba oye me fan say Ghana ye bo female artists no especially omo de Ghana extra border no ye edi omu dwumade more outside now. This woman or this young lady is one of them. Na enanyumre yi one yan kasa ye dance king papa Shatawale omu asem na ye ba bedi meka ababa akwa na meka Wiyala any Shatawale social media nsensem ya na ye nyina ye hu say one person or ye outspoken Wiyala ye hu say wa bonten the video be abeto say one Shatako stage and the ba say ye award omu with citation bi na enioma bebre si Arnold me ba also and no mama nko boo.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, boo. Mabuba so kakra. Mijire said you wofie no so onimbi. But onimbi and see any Shatta ni Wiyala ebo summer stage. Last week, I don't know, so now say come once a month. Into me in your time. Into yeah, omu boy we and a koba se be award omu with a citation. Na ye ohani who's alive Wiyala kase Shatawale crew man fa citation man was stage as they promised. And some no for echo deep na for you aftermath.
Okay, yes. So to say na okay no sana I see last in job kind no, but there was no truth to the matter. There was no truth to the matter, and he say organizer no of events no and the omu bua omu who some person omu this citation in no came out to say or no mistake, because the initial idea and say we all are any day na or stage I ni citation be no then or kwa say Shatta so be any day na ye ni day so brand one on no set. I think say organizer so he wanted to promote some sort of unity near there. So we all enjoying say Shatta we are and now maybe no I think a few minutes into Shatta's performance no omo we backstage the man and omoko, but I think say the coordination didn't go well. But we are a team no any we are oman fan no likely, so we are call Assembly. Initially I think she wrote on Facebook say Shatta ni team are blocking blah blah blah. Then she went on to do the live video, but that wasn't the issue, because Osha and somewhere actually even blaming Shatta. Meanwhile, Shatta is a performer, so if there's a Kasabia Koswa or no, like he will not know about it. I think that he will know about his so be receiving or no a citation during or no set, but somebody else coming on his set, he will not know about it. So I think there miscommunication, and they see it. Eventually I realized or no we are a crab our pa Shatta, because I think that the notion with which she came out to say all the things are over kind or no I realizes 1 year. So as it stands now, I think they sorted themselves out. But I think say we are on any team to omubu kakra na ofifi nsem ma obehu bebia a problem na efi no be say efi maybe your fellow artists and I don't think say shut up yeah baby and now the team ni baby sir.
Okay,
I spoke to the manager who looks after Shatta in the States, Hashim. So he actually, went into the matter deep. And I can't say, it's the fault of the microphone some present here. So Shatta even has nothing to do with it.
Yeah, Shatta has nothing to do, but I'm not buying any deal. And from what we are kind,
Exactly.
Or Shatta so do, or organizers, no, so do. Arnold, before apology, before say we are apologizing, or accuse both organizers and Shatta.
Team Shatta Wale.
So I apologizing. You think say we are like because all Casano can say Omukachan say on train. Na yenye omumi no because they are promoting unity. For we are to come out, don't you think out of pain? And the mouth also
yeah, obviously.
Because one.
Yeah. Me sure said she was pained. Anything about Beran says na the oye it take attention away from performance at Shatta Wale anyway no my summer stage because I think they did well. Because videos are popular up now. While Wayala first and then Shatta Wale, they awesome performances. However, no kasa na obekasa it take the shine away from Juma Mukudi wo. And for me, I felt it was unfortunate. Now, it's good so I apologize. But me catch the likes of Riala and say sometimes I send more to Moboase. When you say social media want the gains, but one thing I especially when it comes to artistry, the fact that artists do not communicate anymore. Bibiana social media first, no, I mean, Eno could easily call Amirado. Issues be how they can trash it out. But social media are very easy, They cannot pick phones and communicate. And for me, I felt say we all are to Boise and communicate because we guys are all in the US, more the same president. And see, BBAC, you can easily call the person and find out Kosi and I say Kosi. But to come on social media and mean say patience now win and then the win buy. For me, I'm about Shatta Wale abaso. Emotional intelligence or exhibiting, and for me is a big plus.
Okay. Me it's a big plus, but someone him say, Ebianka, we are so on porn, the sentiments and Kabia, and you may be commobbing Koso because I know no poor sentiment, I will cast a ticket shine, and on once I back out, I apologize.
Exactly. So there was no need. It is a communication, no echo, so I can be live videos or or them organizers, no any team Shatta Wale, no. It means it was needless. Because based on apology, our render to Shatta Wale, it could have been resolved via communication. What I say? And I say, except me bought Shatta Wale about it because, I mean, the Shatta Wale we know, could have also gone the second, says, oh, you get it. But or exhibiting intelligence by actually reaching out to Riala. If that's what the story.
Okay.
So for me, I feel say it could have easily been avoided if Riala need a team in but figure out they see Yankasa and reaching out to Tim Wiley to actually figure out maybe say instead of all the rants and any videos it was not necessary.
Maybe say no. We are because we are bad.
Okay.
Ununiamrado, Marco International stage, my perform. I mean, say we are. You forget your apology, Mrs. Put yourself in a shoe senka stage no mujina so I can say. Train movie ya appreciate him.
Yeah.
Na ya ba ko na ejawa.
Yeah.
I mean tell me forget say be on your bar like be share the course. How would you have taken it?
I wouldn't feel happy about it. I mean in Jehon. But then I think say organizers and I also want to for that to happen because I'm no more host show no. I'm no more coordinate BBR. So me in Jehon there. Yeah. But I won't attack Amrado because it's not his show and he's not coordinating it.
But I know person just say organizers never catch and say shut up microphone and arm and arm for arm.
Yeah,
looking at what we are all reading.
Organizers in the platform and see even if Amrado receives an award there, Amrado is not the one coordinating the whole show. It means me attacking because I know on the firm so be mommy award. Yeah.
Exactly.
Of course.
Yeah, it means it means Wale will power because could be any show. now I mean what my itinerary say for Wale to actually say okay or Team Wale to say ma we are major award. It means he has powers over the organizer on a certain stage.
One of the things the Hashim Boogie Down Nima said, usually if you are going to be stopped, because I think it's at the point of I say now person cost stages to almost stop, you know.
Why person cost stages?
We are, you know, when the awards were being given. Yes, no mukuta citations, no mukuta truth. Yes. I think she tried making her way up. Sana no or I think they're in the live. Yeah. Now, Hashim disputed that fact because first and foremost, Wabe performed that.
Of course.
Yeah. So if there's security on the stage, Obe recognizing Obe man wako. What I say. So I mean, the whole story wasn't Ofano another way, and I'll say woman never presented award. No be catch almost say. Shatta Musi there be, you know, it sounded some way.
Was it somebody amongst the organizers? A woman?
No. She said, or say woman, or say ni
Vanessa
team.
Bibi.
Yes,
Gibson.
yes, or say ni team no reach out to woman, and a woman can't say. The Shatta team says they will not allow, you know. But I mean, we've now known say Enesa, you know, because the initial thing then you throw because ABI and say and if Shatta a bad boy into the BBI best one. I mean, sometimes we should look at Sanyo Mano, you know,
and you know there were the two people pair
Gracie's stage, no.
Ejina stage, you know, so I in all no the shine of the day, no. As I brass kakra. Now it has become the beef to talk about.
Ghana for.
Wow. Amrado, maybe some question the same thing from Inoye. One can also kabede.
I'm sure sir.
Don't just tell the truth. So
I'm being very honest. I think some made the real na simply because nipa ankasa na your natural pulses are you react and run because show na guy be by us black sheriff and na odam one black sheriff no me hu say go in the center no as na ma penal sem keke ba man you hu say ebia na ebia bibi no kro betimi dai den aha on say me pulses no adrenaline into no and one say me dey me channel love into no in situations be no before I wadwe ba ho so a we hu say nka wo senka otobo no na wa overreact den and then we all know Shatawale he's a good guy but then he's a bad guy too and then on here cry the shena na afata no what I say it no it na me yala na me yala cry and come here but the next time na we find out nipa de we mistake backward and you try to correct it next time. So next time, no, I careful because it's good to be patient in situations like this.
Ola.
Yes, ma'am.
I know say the Shatawale we know no. And can same way by in their life there. We all in him life yeah. Allah. Shatawale yeah master. And can chakra and cover respond but I quite say we just we jam Ghana for in team. Na yanka se yankan wata nti no ye bebo Shatta ba so na ye to we are so for kakra
well so what study Shatawale I think that most of the time a more no munyan to kan na entanya ma understand on time per man to kwa to we say be be in the negina we are na ma me sure say competitive na adwuma but or obuma nti no or on time medidi matem once in a while he will do it but BBC no I mean he exhibited some sort of maturity but I feel say we are a team now also more enya some sort of control kakra on the temperament so
and we are the bufu rough one
we the bufu enya first time the bufu ni bufu e kura no wasa kwa follow Shatta cross account
oh
the bufu ya no delete you
but we apologize.
Yes, but you try na you share the temperament, you know. Ebi ene na kwesi ye show say ye the pay unity and you turn back making the unity cry bear flop. So I say to konya abotre kakra na bia na o ka team. Ebi the team bia chobo na ye nti de call so na see ye and san wa be video. I think say we wouldn't have been here. So I say so how we nya abotre kakra BBC a penyin se home so me interview and san wa kasa.
And there wo kan nema me no yen hwe ne yema na nya to say we are alive no ye no we bibi born because we were live now she was not shouting
but she
no you don't need to shout
oh no she was not really angry Min de me when me be DB so I said na opeso share na sem no be came man no be tea because citation on na one ehun hia no but ya quite to say odi kan to twede no ntino asa asem no nheda enkoma no ye
there be enye twede no otu no wan to twede ni ye so that we say onya abutra asem no ye biebie mu ye ni ya be unse say opre no hododo odi fo asem no ka nya nya na ne kwe na meka senka wonya abutre etie mu ye a ebi anka wasem be ye de but ene ye ka se wodi kan wo court na wundi bi mu enye se be kan wasem ama ye betwa ne etie ne waka no so asem nya ye di atonsani ani ne ye say oh we ne di fo na we ne di bem ye di asem tonsani ani sese ye say opre ho one wo ubufu ntem two wo ade asem ko hye omo no ko say nya omo a obi na be ni ho adi say oh me na mo fanfo so no enso me na munya omo maka no uwie ne shata na ne safa phone so aga menu aba ente sa mintimi nya osa ansa na wo sabi wo sa be like ka me ga so hunya sa wo sa be like asa be panax maka wi o
say no
me da wo be ka so wa translate
na wo sa ba be patch no I'm saying say eto bia entwebo you musicians wa temperament obi a obi ba samba nya wotre tie mu ye obetimi kra dade e chia no abe your life ebeduro no nya adwen sakra
ba o ka sem bi say shatan tampe man tokwa ene de asem ntimi no nya adwen
sa o ta ne ma ko
kakra ade shatan ne kakingonda
oh one tampe enche so wonye
shatan one tampe da de chi
yeah enche so wonye
ene wedi onya wotre
ana we no so nam say we na open asem dada
one respondent interview no one reason however asamba also ye den ye nyina ye to ye boy ya desua e ma ye nyina ye ntena anka na ye de edu so a ye tumika apre ho a respondent no ye kasa emu aba no ne hia no nyina ya fa enti mepa se be ko ye next discussion eno so sa o ya kwa eti se bibi se ya but when bibi se etena na ye ka na no ntre se ye bu atan ye tena aka expert na wa ha ye kira adwen a ye famu aba na de koye nim ebusafo moma ye hwe asem wei na ye nka ne ye Stone Boy and a Tiny let's take it from how it started. It started with Mercury Queen, the Dawn program. So
yeah,
and me pass a picking say so that we can understand it. Your time omu kan sem na Stone Boy realm no. Me call radio so TV so ye ko kasa but na obi asem bi a emfa ye ho na ye bi san. Either say be mo na say e be je wa adwen fi ho. Nti ye hwe Stone Boy ra hit FM ana the Dawn there the Dawn o pass man kwa ho mpe o yi ana de be Owuramu a hotna sia na the Dawn. Ebisa no about Satam interview on yaw menkasa o say. Yaw mekasa. I think it's a menkasa. Yeah, yaw menkasa ho. Yaw yes menkasa. Udin se menkasa. Yaw ye ya kokasa. Ama nkoma amudi ne dem odi abeto abonten. Am na be fra Stone Boy. Now before we go into the matter no. Stone Boy rua hit FM na the Dawn ebisa no say. Ni nua asama ba den obeya fa ipacho bulldog na start the Stone Boy ye say ya men kasa se tiny de ne kano we mi sem wanya hwe osu obetua o ya de bone ana
that be wanya de bone. I think it's the most honorable thing anybody can do because usha se na nkomo no ekono I say omu disgrace Tiny bisa, you know, omu disgrace Tiny bisa. So, onu from what I saw, intentional di be mu ye munchaso. We enya sem bia e be sorted. Because onu ushekra no betlani baby na ye dey asem ko kan say oh Stone this one say if you say if you pay you no go be anything. And I think so busa say and also 2K. So so even when the guy kept on talking, or catch and say, oh, we're a back story. And I think, I mean, if we say we are friends, or we are colleagues, industry people, and we need to come together and help each other. This is what we all need to do. Even if Stone was not going to pay the money that day, Sasem no kaino betcha in common course no betcha so tiawa. So 1 year bonny. I'm telling you, I doff off my heart to Stoneboy.
But before I do that, Amrado, you know the issue.
Yeah.
Ufu se Stoneboy, no sense of Fred Tiny, no business unia, meti radio so na chale yebo dia cancer me say kabi. Is it true na mean to your man? I say, of course straight go to you know. And no the issue.
Remember that the if be brother code. You don't watch your brother fall. Into some piona, you're the communia. Also, I'm stepping in for him, but then after everything, I would have to give him a call, depending on the relationship. On where they are more. And I think it's a friend. I want country and no penny. Baby, Stoneboy and Adiaka Krabat. I think it was the best.
Arnold. Oh, do you hear any day? Sana Amrado Patre.
Of course, I mean, so me caught into a situation. Na me say bulldog they be 50 Ghana cedis. I mean, now if you're more the more fan in Kaye and I say ola according to a discussion be na omo didn't for because of the 100 Ghana cedis. I mean, my instincts should tell me to actually sort it out. No munja kasa. So for me, I don't think so Stoneboy a mistake by saving the face of Tiny within that moment. You say because the Dawn and the Mercury, you say waiting show, no. You talk about people, yeah. That's how the program has been engineered. You what I say. So that particular moment, and I say, Omodi no fell will be sold in the car. He only tried to save the situation because 1, it's Tiny or a legend. 2, or more relationship. I mean, more pain. Coming up in their respective careers. So I'll call into a situation now. You make it Tiny look bad over 2,000 Ghana cedis. And Stoneboy could easily afford 2,000 Ghana cedis. So guest channel was to kill the matter and stop the denigration of Tiny within that particular moment. It's only the 1 year bonnet. But after like Amrado Kayam, maybe based on more relationship, could have easily figured out from Tiny, oh, BBC is see now, you get it. But action take it up within that particular moment. There was nothing wrong with it at all.
But remember, you're stressing on the action because remember Tiny so a response. So I want us to elaborate on Stoneboy action and son and walk way. Ola me pacho. Stoneboy it's not no yes so be 2 years cano. Once one shut and beside some detail. Or trust any the war no so I think so no be promoting na dey bintino. 1 means we see more time on side issue into one beside detail. Don't you think there's go beside detail and sana?
I feel say okay we are the bimu who say won penny pana say but say wura baby na ukoton komoma yemfa ya no ntum prekope patwata say also wutie mu yi na de tos me nipa na ye ka ye din ho fe no sabi uni apanyin no it is say imposa wo mwa bi di mana enye nipa mu na abeche say wo me yes amwa no nka ni film ne me nka se bia me nyansa che no banka ni film no oh mo de mo ma yemfa we ni nto nche me frɛ no later si ewia ye wi asem no but ye adwuma ye na na da bia pe news it is a wunya borro ma ye de beso awo but ye de so wa nya nhye se yia no e na nya nhye se kan ye pese wo ka wo betimi aga say me I'm not interested in this one I'll talk to him backstage worry but for you to make it seem so oh sir and I make message to scan me forget him now we na nipa no so ante won kan it makes it seem like oh enti wo de me beje fans ana wo de me beje shine dia na patch what I say so I agree with you say enka he could have avoided even interfering with that issue no nkoso nye na ade said be ya later no be free nua panyin na say eye no kra na wo ne na di ho nkomo because as at that time you couldn't substantiate said the omuka ne no kra ne no kra.
But I would disagree with you, so okay say Stoneboy to an AB or the neighbor fans na.
No, me say esa nipa no bedwini say ebia opese or the neighbor fans na because Titania and even before Oba Bacon we had met somewhere and he made it as if say oh you were there.
I wasn't.
You were there.
I wasn't.
A holiday in you were there. So he made it seem that me na mo de me G fans meanwhile you have not even called me. It's in the book that no dinamo.
Yeah, but me, I still disagree with Tiny. Patrick, sorry, say me interjecting. There be who said there be Amrado Ekasa, and I think say Arnold agreed with Amrado. Say after Stoneboy had done that, on Fred Tiny for what? There was no need. Listen, we are brothers. Stoneboy recognizes the help that Tiny Amano from Oba. What you say? Into when you come up also. So how is the conversation going to go? Yo, Ali, I go hit FM. Then they say some do matter I sort them. Then
easy.
No. You know
You're
what?
Supposed to call him to even find out if he was true or not.
You see, me patron. So the omu canning you go back for your money. They be patron say, oh yes sir.
Say the don't show no so no. And you be no the better so.
And there have been several issues.
Oh, I know. When it comes to Tiny and Stoneboy, they can defend or attack you. Into no one mean yes, so move back off ya men kasa. Abra umunim details so much about the issue.
Because what if say nyano kre? Say obi no obi nya asema na wutie ba ko de a bisa say unua no so say no wo ka.
Okay.
Ba ko de no kama ne de ye de.
And nothing I bisa o say. It's now say Stoneboy frɛ Tiny and Sana.
As I would say,
baby, I won't friend wo ho. Fa asem ne to nchen. Wo pepa se obebo onua panyina uwie enkomo de ti aba ha no afre na ne disable.
There was no
way ma bedwam say oh e na metua ma esa na aso mo nua na
who said the case ne ko hello who said the case ne ko ye no.
Yeah, I think say and Tiny and Legend for like Saturday to even go on say about discussing about him like that. I think say he just wanted to squash the
matter short.
Easy. And he was ambushed. Once a real moon, yes, oh Charlie, but 2000, your big boy, you know, you go for sort of. And it was live.
Good. Hey, I don't make us say, don't let the presenter push something on you.
No. But Stoneboy on Nyakwala.
Plus, you said something that assertion you made was wrong. We see, who could to say you can't be a sema, you in fact, who shame was that's an okay. Tiny and Stoneboy, and yet, who could to us him.
No, but Tiny
their
was
family
not in the studio.
Who did they make an also who could to say obi
will be one sem.
And no be
is not in the studio.
No, be a family.
No,
yes.
And
they can
it's just a pronoun.
Okay.
In place of the name.
But the me partner said these are they only a family. So I know big keke asem no yeka. Ebia says Stoneboy remuni e cash at asema onkebi.
Yeah. So if they are
family, what did they make an say onkebi?
If their family want stop
exactly.
Stone say, Charlie, minim say obeti ewa bontin because a radio, a live, Facebook, ube But saying as I make cut through, I made them a sorting out. Is it true, or if not true, Charlie, may I call the dawn, make you find
in the phone, like the phone call after paying.
After leaving the studio.
Okay, to Okasa. What response or an opera Tiny? Oh, thank you for paying. Or did they lie?
Even if the response is thank you for paying. So what?
You see, don't let us forget this matter. Say the matter that is being discussed, no, and you're true. Asema isi no, and you say, and you asema isi.
You're true.
Yes.
And you're true. You're sure saying Kabia radio station no. Another done or program no. Omun to me and can't sign friendly panoma interview.
Exactly. But they don't dear group sometimes to me this
no can't say no. Unless you don't know him.
Nana and maybe by Manti menu yes so my career condition.
Yeah.
I'm a chom.
Yeah.
Na mako PhD unia no we mo career condition 2000 untiaka.
Obetua na we ado ma konchan bi so. Into konchan no ne asam no sesia.
Thank you.
Say be after that no.
Yeah.
Natural condition e utua we a ube frame ya den. What ya.
Na mu we air condition. Who we air condition.
Minim.
But when baby. The air kind nyina no. Stoneboy ebia ampa one Fred Tiny. One reach out to Tiny.
Yes.
And aduma is en sakon en saba.
Yeah.
I'm sure Tiny could have done a live video or anything. One cassette or say or interview.
Good.
Before we play Tiny, a response no. Me say one word be used to ye. You be bomb now, but I want you to for audition The word fool. Mo translating here, mami.
Ewo tree mu.
English na we are the tree.
Okay, yeah.
The word fool.
Yes,
mo me answer. Eno one can what? Mo me answer. One are you ready?
Am I ready?
Why ready?
Fool.
Uh-huh.
One, or see a person who acts unwisely or imprudently. A silly person.
Where the best tree mo can say we like.
Or say lacking
Obi a
good
we
sense
Jimmy.
or judgment. Let's say.
Dictionary now use you.
What's it?
Dictionary now use you.
A Google dictionary.
I'm assuming you use Oxford Google
Let's say we need good sense or judgment.
That's the normal understanding of fool and one here.
That's we need answer. The theater man.
Me patrol remember producers about I know it's a fear here. Despite media here. Abeku Santana program so. And now tone suffer tiny. A man by Udi San Comantino. And me producer be tiny voice na my. Na fe share responser. Yeah, in the other discussing here, but they don't know no a fan hono. And share a response.
Yes. I mean, you really want me to tackle this matter? You want me to talk about it?
Yeah, since this issue came out, you just what can be here found.
When him didn't me can't found.
No.
Abe, okay, you know me as a real guy already, and too much outspoken person, and that is why people got it twisted. Say me too no way back. Say I the rush, but it's not about that. I speak it as it is. Mind. Yes, as it is. I mean, 1 + 1 is 2. It's not. It can't be 4. You know. The reason why man tackled the whole matter, and he said, I saw a video of Mekwikwe and another gentleman and Stoneboy entered the studio and they said I owe whatever, and then he said he will pay. You know, and I saw the video, me said Jimmy Fonkwan I am telling you straight, I'm on radio, yes. I saw it as just a bunch of fools, just a bunch of idiots. Many chance to be on radio. Mekwikwe number 1, the toughest idiot. The other guy that was also speaking about one also Jimmy for. And I wasn't expecting my colleague, so also Jimmy for says Stoneboy. Stoneboy also joined the fools to be a fool.
No.
Yeah, no. Because you can't just Abe meba. Me wa se siano. Ujidi say meba for interview. You called me to come and interview me. I don't know what you asked me, right? And I would aba. Yeah. As in Remo, I would say Abia. Just give me a name, Abia. When they say Diobika, I'm Simetia. I don't mean so I broke sir.
Okay.
Is she that poor?
Okay, so
why would I even do that for what? For trends or what?
I get where
I don't do that.
I get where you're coming from, but where I wanted you to excuse Stoneboy.
I will not. I don't think. I don't think I will. I will not. I will not. I will add them all together. They are all not. They don't have common sense. I will say that.
Hear me. Let me come.
No, Abe.
No, you make
Abe. He's my colleague. He should know better.
Yeah. No,
He should know better.
Senior, but let me
yes, as a senior man that have helped you before, coming up and everything. What are you saying?
No, but let me come in.
No.
Let me come in. Tiny, let me come in here.
And after, Abe, wait. After you saying that you're paying for my debt, you didn't get common sense to even call me the next day and say, Charlie, I go radio. They say so it be true. Me, I say, what do you mean?
So you are saying that Yefan says Stoneboy was trapped. Let me put it that way. Because Stoneboy didn't know about it.
Okay, if so you say you're trapping it there, me, maybe I mean you do. I don't think so. Which me are trapping it.
Fine.
Because I have too much.
Okay, Ebusuafo. Tiny response. Abe could be no about issue no. Okay, ni. Na mamen starting to say. Say ye host. And I am a presenter. Yet here discussion. You come about issues, topics, and MSC. Into no other become big one. So first of all, my name is Arnold. Tiny first said Mercury and Abrantia not one, which I know so now refer to Don. First of all, they are fools. Na said the ucheche muno. Not as a beer, the omutu oye no, nyansa sem beer nim. As a presenter, say where the catcher wa a big issue say we be catch presenter so if
unfortunate, but you see in the line of your duty, once Ocho be who asem, Oko be who asem, Nanyane da. I mean, you can't dictate the way Obe reacted to, because I mean, it's a tiny Yakobo big show and Bo show no the cat 2000, fail no be do on the no, and then the are reacting in a certain light. It's in the line of our this is I'm with the attempt to be because once I come and sit here and I speak about an artist and ask me the bash artist be an artist and then followers no and we see it every time, so a necessary evil for going into this line of work. It's for him to actually brand the Mercury any Chegase or more fools no who need to be what I say it's unfortunate, but I mean, people react in a way, especially when they feel someone come once and papa and that's why what shadow or more with negativity. So for another, I'm sure that they don't American they will know that once we speak about people all the time, no dear.
And the woman who say blue a normal.
We get it all the time.
Before I say who say scanner be a somebody to baby a tiny car seeing in your maybe now what they can catch presenters they are full of course what I can say Stone Boy or 2 years can a man no so when you soon agony God.
So me
I didn't know so this Stone Boy come
okay so me Stone Boy no the count me akaka but done any Mercury I understood. Maybe the language you see a bit strong, but I understood where Tiny came from. Tiny is no mean a small person. Secondly, Tiny a common dino. Tiny a common dino and didn't cry till Tiny turns down shows. So if there's a matter being discussed, say Tiny, I say anyone born who so be na a common dinner na be there. Okay, ni no. Say a comedy and no, I will not. I mean, say me cry or no cry was lenient. Me and can find it differently because be says here. At least reach out to Tiny. I'm sure that's where Tiny is coming from. Reach out to me and ask my take. Say it'll be ya mean kasabi or so person kasa or see. When you account as a man as a person become now, from the dawn, the Omuka, the last time we were in the studio, almost they tried reaching out to him, but me, my matter is, and I stick to that notion. They say, radio and not TV, so any court. I said, my year can and yet a honor, you may be yaka one, I say, maybe more. Well, unless say, there's an unyani pakuna and can't was him. So me. I got where Tiny was coming from. Say, and then as it got into that point, say, move away, But Stone all the count, mommy shaky kakra, say, I mean, even so, Tiny feelings say Stone and yet the whole expected to obey a cry. Say, as in reaching out to you first, he was put on the spot. Put yourself in his shoes. You are being, dragged in the mud. Or see yenchaso into be all looking out for you, Why do you unless say there's something underlying here say only a Tiny crowd or ascended. Maybe the last time they met, Omo and party ways ye. What did they make and I say up until now Tiny hasn't spoken. So we don't know for a fact say only Stone will be
But
also
a turning down show.
Yes.
Now looking at this on a show, and I confess me about.
Yes.
It is a turning down show. There are some juicy.
Okay, so let me explain this. So, radio so I pushed down and present a free guy in the back because at the time we didn't know the details. A free guy in the back. Now apparently guy in the corner promoter or your artist. I don't know any show. Until we are reaching out to Tiny say Obebwami. Na be bomb me there. Say me fuel there. Me need fuel station.
Oh, but the kind in Sika or the ma Tiny.
That's what I'm saying.
Say on Bebwana Tiny Amba.
Good.
And na be peer radio.
Good. So I'm saying say almost started almost can say no 2,000 Ghana cedis no is degrading. Almost yet to say ya 2,000 Ghana so perform. Yes, degrading. Into kwasem ni mo helper or no tiny Eddie ma guy no. So you are a fellow artist. Into the ope kakrabi na me fan tofu na me fan mami boys ni embra ye be ade ni ma. Man to me amba. Yes. So me see o friend me see be usika. O buy me see me ni sika ni bi. Ah me di be ma o. Man ka say me ntua. There I know artists that will tell you, hey, go lie someplace because who crowd me to post as soon as there.
But before I put a post, your name on a post. It's an agreement.
Oh, send me name. So I'm saying, say to you, Obi, you don't know these artists. Ebimu new best agreements or be Jusika or Jusika we are. One ban or be okay, so Tiny did the honorable thing or say, oh, member Usika, but me ni BCCR. Based on what transpired, me ni BCCR until you be any day, and I got so like it started like a small argument. And also, opa family car no come. Me nya sika my then. My be Jimmy car. And I think say almost na one guy Tiny is okay. Opa he driving me car no come police station. So Tiny actually drove the car on only car. And no call our police station.
And don't you think a guy and a force no? Arguments in a course.
Oh, there be your court Tiny.
However, only court details. Can't about now. You know.
Oh, they make an hour out.
Seminimua guy no Tiny in an the car no call police station.
Yes.
And the see.
Yes. Tiny in a tree car no call.
And the see.
Yes.
Now, Cecilia now quite to say Stone Boy no Tiny being and no can't say he's a fool. As I know na issue.
Yes.
Say a radio presenter so called and Kenya issue.
Yes.
Now o can maybe say no send ko fresh Stone Boy answer.
Why Tiny? There. Now see Stone Boy na after Bibia no.
No send Stone Boy friend no answer.
I just so bra pen you say BBC number 2 you and am I ni say. Inti
maybe say. And I'm so want Stone Boy and can name or 10 or radio to say. Stone Boy Tete, don't you think and no so when na.
Ya no one hina yes, you are right. Ya na ma ne buofu no. Say sebi on community aketewa no. So the okọ na ye gu manimu ase. Na say what say be situation ko at least bo mama ne na mi say o bra say ne see ye enti na mama ye say. But so a one friend no. Wa unka re nkyere no. Otie the Tiny kana. I'm said the discussion no e na ha no.
Yes, obviously.
Kwan omo fa so di ne ho fel. E na ye ne ya. Banana ade ani ni o. Nana se me do car radio so na we kwa kwaje no. Etino se me do car no afre Arnold presenter. So uni ola odimika o na Arnold afro se brane en kan radio so. I want ya jiska.
No.
Me ba cho.
You see, Ola, we are radio host. I mean,
me panel wa.
No.
Debbie, as your work.
One show. And you speak about people. Once I'm around the Korea Kokwa, you talk about it.
Yeah.
In no Korea.
I'm not doing lyrical joy, ye beef.
You don't can say me no Korea
because they public figures. We show hover around entertainers and celebrities. Once you discuss it.
No, I know there's difference between discussing it and bringing the person in the studio. What you say? So we need panel bemwa. That's when you're the other side now. Then you create a problem.
That's the point.
It is a mean you're the other side. No, I don't want to talk to you yet. So that's the point. You can just give a narrative or lamentation about the whole issue.
That's it. So by you make it
where I support.
Yes, clearly. But making this massive or more discussing a tiny related issue, no my bonnie. No,
that's not
what they should have done, and that's what Boo went and said. You tiny idea, you discuss it.
Yes. Exactly the point.
So until we get tiny, then we table it for discussion. But some money here one-sided that, then we try reaching him. No. Try until you get him.
Yeah.
Before you table the matter.
Or you get him not say on kasa.
Yes.
And that's when now you can just do your own commentary about the issue.
Yeah.
What say you
was that you blame Mercury and
yes, seriously, because I mean a nimguase asem. The excuse we tried reaching in one fan and yet good enough. Get him before you table the matter for discussion.
And you know they actually owe him that phone call.
An apology.
me catch from station because ono is part of them. Ono you're part of them. We are in the same industry. Yow men kasana me pese me ka ofin fa. Eh fa no fi. Obezo ofin fa. In kasa so kasa
no but see your house me no nyadwen. See, I mean this is somebody on so labor apenisika.
Me case on labor I'm just saying say like you just say yow me because
men kasa.
In passem eba onu pe uka mpacho yenya tiny.
Yeah.
Or why you later? I follow.
Yeah.
But me pacho. As a presenter, or no so any juma.
Exactly.
Yet see hey, ka tiny, say able to me afraid tiny. Tiny GS so near fresh Tomboy. Now I'm far. The Rebecca one who also makes Tomboy so already so become sama. So nothing a tiny see already, you know. He was not there, but on your chance or be one. And a man respond. To call Obina there, you can still discuss the issue.
It depends on the
it depends on the matter.
It depends on the matter. Because me know why business and I'm doing example no. What's me do ka? Me kwa na me business I'm no here. They all discuss no nim. It's one I walk outside of the story. But won't hear me so me there. It's emfa na na ma metna ma nen kan there. Abia we issue. It will bet me a issue. You have every
issue ni ba what don't show ni so no. It was one-sided until I went on Andy show so and I make say contract when a guy no me kasa no oni no wo. Tiny on G2000. Did me kasa Andy was forced to call me kasa. And I mean kasa be kasa. Good.
See.
What did they can say? So all this small undertones and in the first conversation say, "Oh, I reached out to him to help me out." One kasa money in the beginning.
And your charity, don't make it seem say a charity.
No mean kasa. There has to be a background.
Relax. No, so 5,000. And no more bargaining and they do 2,000. So don't make it seem as if say, oh, one. There was a bargain. There was a negotiation.
2,000 they charge at tiny.
Yes, 5,000. That's what the gentleman wasn't what we said.
That's what he said.
Yes. So he actually leveled the charge, and then we negotiated it to 2,000. So don't create the impression say, oh, there was a negotiation.
So I'm saying say,
just like every
when the thing started.
What do you mean by M1?
Oh, the guy himself said it. The guy is not a promoter. We should put
doesn't
that
matter.
It matters. It matters. When the issue came up, when the issue came up, it seemed say
promoter
engage tiny services. And yes, sir. Oh, artist to artist. Usually they don't even talk about money.
Talk about money.
So I'm saying, say before
it depends.
Yeah. But before tiny,
almost normally depending on the relationship.
That is
artists are here.
Good, and that is why Tiny will even say 5,000 Ghana cedis. Because for your artist, or your promoter, how do you say no Becca? No, it matters. It matters.
Artist to artist, they matter.
It matters.
No, I think so.
It depends on the relationship. And you
largely.
See, yes, it depends on the relationship. And there's been a certain bargain. So don't
okay, Arnold, you were there when Menkasa was talking. Now Menkasa now.
I heard it. I wasn't on radio.
Yeah,
I listened to him. From someone who maybe 5,000.
Into Menkasa say, Obebuano and us or charge.
What the man saying? The minimum or so 5,000. And also Charlie be a new artist in the from and about 2,000. That's action. What do you call it? A bargain. No, and negotiation.
Guy dan kasa ka woni me say it you. Me na me man e bi sa no question. O ka so ko ni ho for help also or up can.
Benya tiny and kabe in the park.
Say bra penny be boam go me shows.
Good.
Enti full ska je na fa bra. And na akoba say
Mami full 5k also only 5k we mami 2k. Me say okay cool.
Okay, na mpamcho. Eno ene Amrado. Mu okolabo. Amrado e wodi anem eno dia. Eno dia good. Nti eno feature wo no. Yemfa said ye munnim ho to nchen. Normally say oni obi ni friendship now was still here more. How do you guys do it?
Okay, first of all, no, say your friendship umpono a colleague. Like is a big sister. She's been in the industry way before me. Into me umpono ema ho say be friends on me bed. And then I remember say time I per se enyum na me so nyoma bi cross me ntina. But na e ha me pa. So me find a time. I think say a week before 3 music awards. And I'm call no whole fee. And I apologize say me delay the about no fan cheme na ye. And on so tia say ntino enunyo bi a obebusa me verse and asem mekwa kubusa no verse or ebe iskasem because ye colleagues and aside that crampono she's a big sister but say bi akwaku kwatim bi a afi na oba foforo bi
okay
onu so ye colleague but emuwa atia say kwaku kwatim bi afi na oba no ebi a meko studio akwa record enti no ebi am studio fees no ye dey fair no ba bi am in charge obi won so e betima charge enti no it depends yeah
it depends
yeah
no
yeah
say same way eba say wona eto wona wote say e kind of radio so
yeah
tiny reaction no e bibia wa overboard ana
say masama I wouldn't be happy say ever discuss it, such an issue on radio, but then I think this will be to a day just now or catastrophe on your bonnet for me to be that harsh. Say like make us say on ne or more you know they were a bunch of fools like talking about Stoneboy. No, I don't think that was the right thing to say. Yeah.
I know they are quite saying for saying tiny. I mean case as in good case but the words now we used to as fools.
Yeah.
And no I'm not quite to say bra penyini. Yeah. When when you see the right channel.
The approach was totally wrong. I mean, to actually attack Stoneboy Session or attack him, because at the end of the day, 2000, OG, I mean, Okofa Oka, because I can't call a police station on 2000. You went for the car, so it's a acknowledgement. Say, Ubi 2 hours, Kana Mama Okofa Oka, and I beg with Santana man a fine opportunity to actually explain on us on the side. And then said, well, you catch a Stoneboy corner. No, I catch it in a very polite and mature way. Because what wow. Sanke your mouth scanning and kawan kofa kana and a different matter. But when you pay the money, you went for the car. So why would you come on radio and make it look as if say
because so na can see police station.
Yes.
Until you tear no. I mean kasanya ni sika na die. Tiny kofa na car.
So once you went to pick the car, it means you acknowledge says somebody Stoneboy, you know. It's here. I'm from Abba. So when you've given the amount of microphone, amount of opportunity, I mean, can be first explain your side of the matter. Two, say your person can be just done by big brapping. Yeah, next time no, find a very polite way of narrating the issue. But fool saying, wait till I mean, come on. He needs to apologize to Stoneboy. Seriously.
He needs to apologize to Stoneboy.
One check penny yet, yes, and a penny behavior.
I quite said the Nanko for expected tiny. First of all, the issue itself and the money involved. No, a man for already no feel say tiny you're wrong to say what young promoter Sika now uncle and again to come on radio to insult somebody who has helped you. Into no point sentiment, no, and enya na say approach no.
Approaching your sentiments and so on yet. Say Sebi say a branch and I'm from class or chiaka. So on Saka car. I don't know so one penny number and friend. So your penny. Think our friend say, oh, Matisse what you make a be a medase. But next time now any say anything, Sana penny yadi. Penny metina radio suma me didi akwada wabo watem. But what I say?
Matthias,
you know, ubetimi edidi media for said the engineer, ya bre. But nipa wabo where you were free manimu, yen disrespecting is that. Or no, said you wouldn't send me a opinion and one bassem. And also, boy, it be a quiet or fast could be a no, maybe I won't pay fine. That's what wow. It's you, dear, tell my uniform. No man is some respect. Now, they see, there was obeso on such and so no. Yeah, bro. Patriot, I say the approach was wrong. The insult, you say, on no mum no say. Opinions are quite no person boy chow.
Sir.
Oh yeah.
Also opinions are quite the park run at you. So who is why I cried there? Because you're not a that's the police station.
Oh, as one case, tiny message.
Oh, yeah, but so on ya but on or many interest or the quadrant dreamer, or both saying answer. And ya bufu, say a bina real and a bufu. Ye do me to be a bufo me a young from so be bring. Who say what me master had in a idea many brew.
easy.
No, easy. The way it's difficult to be master. You obey me to a dear man, which is also be form man. But I don't know how you do it though. But ultimately calm me down. No ma answer na ama coming out of form. So be an imsaya Kenyan from so can and yes say it is tiny a buffo na so nim fa so. Of course you me sure say because of the beer any na couldn't come. The same way na no kasa. I know they have a PS to do. It is so sabi or a bra penny. On first stone boy non some panacho. Na yemfa asem to NC.
Boo, when I walk, I said now, and then some details no. What say, a bean and what betcha. And you know, Memphis said, Stumble 2 years can right there, right?
Yes.
Already on
yes, or just can, or you in interview now, or just can matter dawn.
Okay.
Into the dawn frere.
Menkasa.
Menkasa, and a Menkasa Begis can, and a Menkasa frere. CID no. Okay. Say, oh, Stumble at 2 tiny canoe. Inti on just no fa kanima tiny.
The tiny bar on fa
car man. Inti still is no so for tiny. Say on be fa car
because it just can.
Because you are trying to sikano.
Okay.
Says yes, you catch and crash say stone boy at sikano. Come on.
When they are some no could die.
And yes, or see, maybe or china and I say and you may or be quack of facan or cofan and you may now.
Okay.
What's it?
And I ain't also names a tiny impo after radio no. Maybe on this stone boy kasa.
Okay. Asat Dana already on the show. Not the dawn say Omwishia.
When is ya?
Tiny ni stone boy a share after our Kofakano, Omwishia.
Okay. But I'm no interview.
Debbie.
1 year interview.
No, the
tiny year interview, yes.
We are sure they're okay.
The MT say me try and the door try.
Okay.
Me tiny kasaba yen papa and sorry and ni mommy birthday 70th birthday tiny has been at the house but ma happy birthday you know so nanka ina me do meaning be because me can already say shame on him as in tiny say unya young brother e bibia mawa mati ebufo na odi ban
na mu abeko interview no so wo hwa tiny feel say on this tomboy war e wo friendship bi e wo senior man brother man friendship bi and wo hwemu a out of no o feel say tomboy anya de nti no
banya atembidie especially when you consider say the kona wow we will feel a certain predicament mu
we don't want a tiny answer that me who said dinner
what do you mean
it won't so cover Canada but nothing shows on his face
and that's how any papa
oh there be
I don't want your interview
no say sanity there on any papa
and cause tiny
because said will be boawa in kuja be
there be tiny any papa and
no me say
Mateo
say and yes on any papa
said based on the
interview no yeah
that's what I'm saying said tiny any papa won't say before to say met to me buba to me afusisi yeah spring rolls in my way near me but me nine bepim because my dream say ebia
you ready
yes yeah me say it is an idea no call say okay me too short and na ebia kwakwa stone boy what just say me sana me hunu say no because we started the guys in the studio are a bunch of fools. Then Abeku went on to ask him, say, I don't see some boy cry, all loud, Huma, assembly you know, so.
I wonder.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I'm sure, say, in your tiny CC, and I say, any cancer more. Or which my just, oh, a beer, a buffon is here. And my make cancer, I'm sure.
Of course.
I'm sure he's a human being. I know him. He's like very, very soft-hearted. Or which me
to be honest, me count, no. My producers are trying to be tiny. But as you are saying, and then on my birthday, 70th birthday, party ne koso
gidi
o think onya ko bekasa but dede e wo baby o
okay won
into no I'm very sure at the right time no
yes
you benya time
yes
na ye na di nkomo
yes
into all of this what do we learn
arbitration yes. It's a real situation
I man to na tie you
perform
man yes mama Jane obay Antonio mama na ye wonto ya kaka because say enkomo ye die nyina abotre ma entina ye we be say yes yet ha na me pamcho ye gina enwomfo mu ntam de asamoja so a musician.
Oh, of course.
Baby Jet.
No.
Musician.
Consider so a musician.
We saw a professional footballer. Ni hobby ni music. Yeah, because on launch BBI can say.
But what feature?
Oh yes. Oh, but you can't just then say be a feature into a musician.
Or singer and a rapper, no, then feature.
And I mean, who say what to you more several platforms? So only a musician.
Me to me, you musician.
Me can't say to me, you won't launch it. No, that's not the point. I'm saying same patrol.
Yes, on the
why are you thinking that
band?
And you sit here as a musician. But a professional footballer. It's a carpenter. It's the one you want to boss as an musician.
Forget it. Your careers, baby, Anna.
If you as a music career,
but who's a yet na cry? As I say, educating Kofo very well.
Yes, boss.
Wow.
Me too. Me be say.
It's in patron me bo. Mami example be. I might be mistaken. Yeah? But I can easily say I'm not only a musician.
Okay.
No,
performing artist.
Yes. And a performing artist. Musician is the one who plays Bibi Sukan.
Intim bacha samoja ndin bejina.
So
Who dey out to radio so a to we papa mu church nkofo ade. Yeah, ade a wo be person bu do you oboa. Imagine dem ho. This is imagine dem medjuma no.
Me bacha.
Yes, madam.
Ye nim say Asamoah legend when it comes to sports.
Yeah.
And there we celebrate him when a Juma wa Ghana but you find say a hobby name music nana.
Yes.
Because what we know him for is say one or band or feature or Castro, Kofi Kinata, Stone Boy. So it say you can't musician that you find someone
feature
or performing. He's mounted, or a performing artist. Or multi stages are performing. I mean, on one case on the band now bubble several places. So a performing artist.
Meaning in Yadri, or see ni band now several places. Omuni Asamoah boy.
Asamoah. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Programs will be on any band about
any hobby still.
Any hobby still.
Yes.
No problem.
Sir. And I'm say or don't you now or paint entertainment performance. Only album about features. Into a feature.
Until he launches any career say me single ni only single.
Oh, single
man. Only singles man.
Now, but a question papa we say what's our album?
Yeah, I was single. Only single.
Vanilla
Matthias also was single. I was single. Vanilla.
Who artist Vanilla?
Mas I was single.
You bet you someone. You bet brass kaka. The reason is that and I'm say you may be in and one come I be pay him. Say also person come back na nka
Go back to
Ghana bet to South Africa now. Kataya yekoi. Your fourth time I World Cup, right? Me a sure so na kuma mo shego mangana.
Oh, me de minyan konko baby awo.
Wo de woman interview ni. Na we are na wa che wadwene. Say artist kum sportsman Asamoah aka the bakono no. Wo me interview no. Ye ba e wo le monko. Ye be kan ho asem kakra.
Anything can happen, it has happened before, talking about Cameroon in 1994 or something, with Roger Miller, coming back from retirement to play in the World Cup. But I haven't retired yet. I haven't announced my retirement. I've been out for almost 2 years now. due to injuries, due to shutdown of my body. You know, I just need to get my body back in shape. You know, so I've started training, of course. You know, so I need to just get back in shape, and then I see how my body reacts to playing competitive football. Talent-wise, everything is there already. You know, so I just have to prepare physically, and then I will see what happens.
Have you had any contact with the authorities, with the Ghana coach, Otto Addo? Have they talked to you? Have you said, you know, I'm here, I'm ready. If I can get fit, I'm there for you. If you need me, I'm there.
Honestly, I haven't spoken to anybody at all. You know, it's part of the plan. I just want to make sure I see how my body reacts first. Me and my manager, we've been talking behind the scene, you know, and everything. So we just have to make sure we know what we are doing, you know. So of course, everything is in progress. Everything looks positive, you know. So we will see what happens. You know, there might be a surprise. Ghanaians want revenge.
Is it the prospect of playing Uruguay that's really pushing you? Is that a huge motivation for you? The fact that you could play Uruguay again at the World Cup?
Ghanaians, it's Ghanaian motivation. You know, I've been in the game for a long time. You know, people outside know what they know what happened. You know, the whole world knows what happened. You know, when the draw was made and then they saw Uruguay in Ghana's group, the only thing that came in mind was revenge. You know, that is, and it's a normal thing. Ghanaians want revenge. You know, and personally, I just sat back and then I just smiled. You know, because I understand how the game goes. You know, things happen. You know, what happened in 2010 is behind me. You know, maybe there might be another opportunity. You know, and when the time comes and I'm part of the team and we play against Uruguay, you might never know what is going to happen. You know, we just have to be ourselves. And obviously, I'm human. You know, I have in that back of my mind that maybe if I get another chance, I can be able to prove myself, you know.
Wow, brass moi. This is back on or not?
Charlie, top
why is serious training? Because Opeso Boma Ghana back. And I can say it is time for revenge. Into the seriousness in training, I say, Opeja Taina Nema check. Otobona check. It means that he's ready for the World Cup. I was up for you can't cry about it. Because they say everybody and I we're going to talk on the side like a musician. Maybe Arnold.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, mommy.
Member also.
Ah.
Okay, and then I asked the I'm the one that I'm
me person me treat the me can no sign.
Then I was actually.
Who's me say on your musician?
Okay.
On fan me. Hey, or your top musician.
Hey.
Now who do documentary I boss is here no.
Ada.
She. Wa planning bibia o.
When are planning bibia?
Oi, Asamoah no.
Wa planning bibia say BBC interview.
Yes. To doc ni show the all ni full like wa planning. And I'm not doing it yan. Bisan some planning beef nana. Sa no mu yo.
planning beef. I'll never do that.
Okay, one plan no there no.
I'll never do that.
On planning beef. You ever before.
Because musicians are very intelligent. Okay. Omu pa agenda bia. Omu to me set agenda no. And omu nim dey be follow. Because I'm not doing beef, you know. No, the album about. Into our album ladder. And I started beef. And only planning no, but so on plan no problem. Who share ni fu. Ne fu start here na kese. Ye ba be documentary na be flat. Do say with time why ye san your money na to and sawaka ko ye interview no. Because me be say why never friend at this time of the day Abusan was revenge man. Me on mini papa ni asamaja but revenge man. Ghana for your revenge I
revenge say what say you go iPhone na Suarez man to penalty ni koto baby.
Yes, Suarez. Onu na to training ni baby.
Na me chere say.
Na why na pay revenge? Onu na pay revenge na Ghana for.
Ghana for na pay.
Yeni na ba be ka bibi sa. Ye huni won for na catch en sa. Say ye pay revenge. Aden no ka sa. Ah. Ana even ye share no ka of no pay revenge upon. Who say we a legend. No maybe who person no maybe talk chima, that's how I said eh. Who person who ye answer where you because only retirement or just or take a break. Before be retire no person or correct bibia because honestly we bomb more than Ghana pa. But sir I say sir one penalty now
2010.
Hey into bia person omu oni cash rasem we buy.
First of all you say Ola.
Because of penalty.
As Debbie, no, nye penalty. Yen show we answer about penalty. Asamoah. Yen nim ne bobo. And na se no. Yen said for some time now on can Black Stars. But on one na dia ba bonten se onya ye be friend. Ada ye friend na on to me mo ana.
Nana me dear I feel say ye friend na kebeboa. Any on the first player or jai warita na ya san friends on my ball just for World Cup. And I ye ne kasa this time. You need striker be our chance someone based on the records. You need striker be wa shigo amagana channel. That's what I say. And now me no kasa sabi you know be our Ghana matches more as a channel. It's he's up there, he's top. Is top for all the records I here for strikers is there. And countries we are more World Cup for certain effect. Your uncle phobia a poor matches or more samra. If you are mobile coaches, if you are mobile trainers, if you are mobile advisors, it's in Kenya Bonis or Befresi and Freno, no samra. But baby or Cassa say because a new best shanty revenge. And a honor problem, mammy. Because first of all, you need any problem. You know me to be a car revenge. Wona asobrache okoto ye penalty twene. And I do nya, who say sad no Ghana for a kaya and the records for penny na ye botu bi. Ye no kwan ye kai. It was the sad no a hontino, a hano. It's in a be a mawa kwa engineer this interview now, but said a bed, your friend out there came on the more your grandma to the pay. No one shall go near we need so much. No often gin and yam back. But we can't do things because of your personal feelings.
Sorry, but
we can't do things because of your personal feelings, because of your personal vendetta. We do it for money. It's a medium common friend or non be an India because go share I dear my Black Sun. You share the new strike a beer out and out. Tisa some more general she go and my engineer to keep you with me a friend. Maybe a wire you won't say won't bet me a boy in that department. Nanka or more. Until or for more guidelines. 90 yen fanko, but pass or baby be the free with you.
Oh, come on.
But I can say
David also putting himself in shape or training. Don't do that.
Just because of World Cup.
Now. Oh, just because of World Cup. David, Arnold.
Yes, ma'am.
Asamoah or retire from professional football.
David.
What is wrong with old training? Na se friend. I mean, wababebo. However, Nkrofosu bisa say na ojina na so only shape. Or shape more
that's the point. Asamoah only a top scorer, 51 goals. So be Ben. World Cup history. 6 goals. Africa. There's no African star be our 6 goals for World Cup. 2006, 2010, 2014. He's on that level. He's the flowers, man. Why are they? 1988, and Rojamila retired. 1990, World Cup, and President Paul Biya, friend, said Bossu. Una now you're a top striker. Why retire? But come back from retirement. You need the Rojamila Koyo, World Cup. And say player you're regarding on that level. Because retirement, not because of wedding or back. However, selection of players into Black Stars is based on merit, activity, and fitness. See, I say, team crowd someone need. When say a lot of players say yes transfer, players are being transferred from one player be or her unya selection on the team. Or force a move to another team because of a so born is selecting of a World Cup. A lot of the players. It's a team now a more level of activity do that level. Only be. But the make or fitness level no so no I some way. It's if your best selecting based on merit in Quadia, why not? You get it? Because coach no in the selection or share on to make us so because of experience be on your into or far ahead of Jordan Ayew, who plays almost every weekend, or Mohamed Kudus. What I say? Oh no, so or yeah, active. The best we can do for him is say be a technical staff, no some advice be and all that stuff. But to play, then he must be based on merit. You cannot tell us because 2010 Uruguay was a penalty, you revenge. I mean, the boys will do their revenge. Your best selection based on merit. They are supposed to do that, the so-called revenge.
No.
Yeah.
Me pacho sana wo kromwana asama ball penalty no.
Yeah.
Game no hwebi.
Nam saba.
Na uso kakra. Ba me pacho ye bo asama jan din a.
Yeah.
Enema me say ba uti me bi ni din.
Penalty. Music. Captain. Penalty and then music. Yeah.
Brass and wedding.
Yeah.
Captain of Black Stars.
Yeah. It's music and then the penalty issue.
The music and the penalty issue.
Yeah.
And then to maybe I'm not.
You do be question about me.
I'm not Ghana for BC as someone on Sradi. On Ghana for.
Ade.
In case of Uruguay, never mean. Yeah, man, chance no Uruguay. Okay, first of all, penalty ne see no. Inti asama de wa famu nyina inti wa fa bi entunya ba. Dey ina idea no.
I think I agree with Arnold, but then making Cecilia as a football a game of chances. How sure are you impossible to share Uruguay or be in Uruguay? Ebiana dey see no po ebiasa ku si bi na no so so.
And then come
I think the last time Ghana was playing, I think the African Cup, and now now a comment so there's a TV station.
Yeah.
I saw the passion that he had, and so I don't think so. Maybe he's actually ready because I saw it in his eyes the way he was crying and everything. Maybe or a baby say or veggie or Ghana my baby. I don't think he will not make himself ready to come.
And Emrado, Ghana
chance, maybe a
chance.
About 5 minutes, 10 minutes near the point. Experience will be their baby.
Yeah, man, a chance no, about 5-10 minutes.
Like say, and say the fitness level, say you know they can, and yet top not to say time I know you're young. Why not experience? Maybe that's another form of experience. Say 15 minutes, 10 minutes, be near the pump. Oba there region anyway oba pemba kwatu ntino
oba pemba kwatu enu mom de I think say nyina age ni di pa but ebo no to a no have be ekobo no se be ba so back fa em ba so back ba
obi a waye bi da ka so baby man normally enye na chi
ne ampa go de wa shebi pen ba enyu ni say bu asamo ka so wa make a Black Star mo bi
enu na shock me say o ma me aka usu umbo say at the end I was someone.
Yeah, but after that declaration, I
boy. It went any man.
Yeah, was a boy. Boy.
Because who say me who another video. E be anu say agenda be start me who captain, former captain, Stephen Appiah, or sign.
Autograph. But Stephen is part of the team.
As a technical person?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Me Musa. Maybe at this time, yeah. In for penasem or sign no man. But he's fit, the guy can play. Me, I don't have a problem, say, as a Majan Crambebo. But our revenge, no, and no, mean Tiasiano. Revenge, man.
Oh, brofo. And no, revenge.
The so one can't say Ghana for per revenge. One can't
or share or Shama Ghana for.
Or lose.
Oh, the situation is not even the same. So. Situation is not the same.
Revenge. Revenge.
What's the point? So if you say Uruguay and qualify to the next stage,
situation in because back when you semi-final, right?
Semi-final.
We're group stage, so you're in Uruguay and put next game you lose. Yeah, there is no point.
Yeah, inconsequential. I mean that time no. Boston yanko semi-final.
Boston.
Diana yes you. Hey, me titi be tisa na nisuo jale. Abra. Na must say me mo ade.
No, or devoting
no. On jama saying because leading to that game no or penalties you understand.
But no, mensu. Na me ka sam cho. Dio ko si onu na eden.
Boy hina.
Onu na boy hina.
You shouldn't blame him so much. Yeah.
Asie nie. Anya samoja nkwa na bo penalty on the critical day. Tobo. I mean, sign a chance of calling him back.
But who? I want a best friend.
What do you mean by one?
It's a coach and a best friend. The coach makes that decision.
And I said they came. Coach
Brofo for Omo dream power. Brunina onino yenja. Who did your bizarro? So have you contacted your coach or someone you be ankasai?
It's in the pipeline. It's part of the plans.
But I mean, just say,
oh, also it's part of.
There was also new Bianca.
But it's part of the plans.
Plan I was starting. Oh, okay. That's just it.
Mopacho. And yes, someone said penalty. No. We have players, big players like himself.
Baggio Munina said penalty. And even before a call. Quarter final no you need US second round so no say
yes that's it
go no mind
so and then I had the camera Ghana for anunti no say krobi say na someone so Ghana for say your friend bio na to my main kind of it or say your friend bio no okọ no say ko ye mistake be the oba mo nsi Ghana
one thing the amrado can the circumstances are not the same say Ghana cry ya word more
into high friend no
there be who the upper on be try. Now who's that video no? Guy be to stadium mamu to so mu boy na o ka nkrankasa no. Me to me kan already.
CK.
No, me job chale nkofo fa there we personal o. O bedroom na me job this time san e bia beba me to me kan.
Na munim say the colleagues Achu also said thank you friend no about Black Star one. In Kenya bad.
Christian Achu.
Yes.
That's the prerogative of the coach.
Yes.
Yeah, any problem.
Mama and can't brass and was on course one any training.
No, me I think say
no
team.
Local team.
Me I think say upon second thought say revenge nobody and you on tenafi. Say revenge into nobody.
Okay, we thought no. And no the one no baba be good. Into also someone 7 then I can found.
On team. First of all, a coach no prerogative to actually select players, and no when the criteria or the for players. Once Asamoah meets the criteria, best set for selection of players, no kwande. Why not?
Why not? Now on pet team no say Obole go sit say.
But see only team.
Into on pet team.
I think it's still a Mutari crowd team. He's playing.
He's active.
Okay. But someone has no team. Me,
I feel say another good striker.
I feel say you let me have friend on the technical bench.
But not to play.
Honestly.
Okay. Ebusa for Asamoah Gyan also we enya into we the Kenya sports matter. But on the entertainment side no, we also see him as your colleague no, as a musician and a performer. Na samba yesu ebetumi akabi. However, ebi muso on pet team. I feel so ebi muso say on shada ni shape. you cry there, a Buddha goes to say.
It's a revenge.
It's a revenge in Tino over there.
Oh, yeah, no, I know Schwarzenegger now. I'll be back. Terminator, I'll be back.
And I was for, yeah, and Commano ever see her for now. Now you try and one back. Yeah, ba, won't say, and then me will eno any amrado. It will fear. DJ Fletchy, so our backside. And Commano, I feel never be Dean Commano. With a kakum, a bejin coquanum. Oh, United Showbiz. So, Mamenda Amalina Children Haven, I say, Ruta Life Herbal, Agbeve, Hospital and Herbal, Sa and a Remy Spices, out insecticide, mosquito spray and quail. I was trying for Betway for the love of the game. And a Raoul's Pharmaceutical, High Lady Virgin Wash, and a High Lady Virgin Mixture. I contain furniture. Omu ene ya boafo. Ye jinkrato. Ye ba. Na fade ye beat on beat. Rap on rap. Small battle and more discussion. Ye ba sisi ya.